Brought to you by WikiVidi documentaries. Scaphism. Scaphism, also known as the boats, was an ancient Persian method of execution designed to inflict torturous death that is reported in historical sources. The name comes from the Greek sigma kappa phi eta, skaphe, meaning anything scooped out. According to the sources, which may not be reliable, it entailed trapping the victim inside two boats, feeding and covering him with milk and honey, and allowing him to fester and be devoured by vermin. Method. According to Jacob F. Field in One Bloody Thing After Another, The World's Gruesome History, the intended victim was stripped naked and then firmly fastened within the interior space of two narrow rowing boats joined together one on top of the other with the head, hands, and feet protruding. The condemned was forced to ingest milk and honey, and more honey would be poured on the victim to attract insects, with special attention devoted to the eyes, ears, mouth, face, genitals, and anus. In some cases, the executioner would mix milk and honey, and pour that mixture all over the victim. The victim would then be left to float on a stagnant pond or be exposed to the sun. The defenseless individual's feces accumulated within the container, attracting more insects which would eat and breed within the victim's exposed flesh, which pursuant to interruption of the blood supply by burrowing insects became increasingly gangrenous. The individual would lie naked, covered from head to toe in milk, honey, and his own feces. The feeding would be repeated each day in some cases to prolong the torture, so that fatal dehydration or starvation did not occur. Death, when it eventually occurred, was probably due to a combination of dehydration, starvation, and septic shock. Delirium would typically set in after a few days. Brought to you by WikiVidi documentaries. Would you like to know more?